Hello everyone, it's Retro Martin here, and today we are having a look at a new homebrew, but for a change, not for the Mega Drive. No, this time we are looking at Nintendo's handheld Game Boy Color. I've captured this particular footage from a cartridge using a GameCube Game Boy player, but I have also been playing it using my Game Boy Advance SP, but all the footage you're going to see is from the GameCube, in case it wasn't obvious from the bordering, of course. Coming in hot from Shane McCafferty is a homebrew version of Sega's seminal Outrun for the Game Boy Color. Titled Outrun GB, this started out as a what-if version with just one course, but has spiralled into the entire thing being finished. The game itself suits the handheld amazingly, and it isn't the first handheld version of Outrun, with Sega officially releasing one for the Game Gear in the 90s, which was well received. This particular port is almost entirely intact, with every single route being available and all 4 pieces of music expertly reimagined using the Game Boy hardware by Sloopy. They are all instantly recognisable from Outrun, but are also obviously done using the Game Boy sound chip. For the uninitiated, Outrun is a timed racing game where you are racing against the clock, with the end of each course offering a split in 2 to choose from, and the timer being added to upon reaching the next course. This ends with you reaching one of 5 different endings, and whilst not exact, the endings created here on the Game Boy are all different still and really fun. Unlike other versions of Outrun, the course splits aren't visualised here, and upon reaching the end of a course, a simple menu selection is utilised instead. But bar this one little cutback, everything is here, with each course being visually distinctive and fun to drive through. Of course, Outrun requires some expert driving, and GB is no different, with the main problem here being the sheer amount of traffic to dodge, though the game can be lenient with 1 or 2 crashes not completely totaling your run. However, Shane is on hand and has provided some secrets. On the title screen, if you enter up, down, left and right, you get a cheat mode, which adds a chicken to the top of the screen and boosts the timer by about 20 seconds, making the game much easier. Though this also provides the drawback of not being able to enter into the leaderboard, but it's great for practice. Also on offer is a sound player. If you push left 4 times on the title screen, you are taken to the player and can listen to any of the 4 tunes, as well as the wave sound effect. This helps make the package even more interesting. If you want to see the leaderboard, pushing B on the title screen will bring it up, and all of the times are saved as well, so no losing that precious number 1 spot. I had great fun racing through this game, and was even able to get my kids involved. And whilst they couldn't finish it, they did manage to get through a few courses, which goes to show how accessible a version this is. Whilst it mimics the Mega Drive port with no engine effects, it also has no skid sound effects either, but I feel the inclusion of that would have likely been quite irritating on this port, and it allows you to fully enjoy the legendary music. The game runs incredibly well, and at quite a pace, and the traffic will zip towards you at quite a speed, meaning time dodging is essential. Unlike other versions of Outrun, the track is the least of your worries, with the traffic being the main problem, but once you get into it, you'll enjoy this port for its differences, and wonder how it would have been with an official port back in the day. All in all, this is an incredible homebrew effort that is great fun to play, is reflective of the overall quality of Outrun as a game. All in all, this is an incredible homebrew effort that is great fun to play, and is reflective of the overall quality of Outrun as a game. Go give it a download and try it now. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this video, and please enjoy Outrun GB.